10 most insane bullets in the world. It often seems that the sole focus of humanity has been finding new and creative ways to destroy everything around us, including ourselves. In order to accomplish this, new weapons are constantly being developed. But oftentimes, the development of the weapon is equally complex as the projectiles they launch. Today, we're going to see one of the world's largest bullets, a bullet that is part rocket ship and an anti-personnel device so brutal that it is viewed as a human rights violation, even during war times. Hold on tight, subscribe to the channel, and let's take a closer look at the 10 most insane bullets in the world. Number 10. Dragon's Breath. Perhaps one of the coolest looking bullets on today's list, the Dragon's Breath is actually a shotgun round filled with magnesium pellets and shards. The name alludes to tales of fire-breathing dragons, whose breath the bullets are said to emulate. This incredible effect is created because when the round is shot through a gun barrel, the magnesium reacts vigorously with the oxygen in the air to produce a 100-foot streak of white-hot light and heat, turning a conventional shotgun into a flamethrower. Considered to be a pyrotechnic round, these incredible bullets put on quite a display, particularly at night when the burst of flame is most visible. The flame from a Dragon's Breath round burns at a hellish 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit, meaning anything in their path is pretty certain to be engulfed in flames. Needless to say, this makes them a little impractical for home defense, and are highly dangerous when used in dry areas. For this reason, they're not widely available and are completely illegal in California, Illinois, and Florida. Proponents of Dragon's Breath, on the other hand, say that they are highly useful as a distress signal. If you thought the Dragon's Breath was impressive, just wait until we get to our number 1 entry, a single bullet that can melt through a tank. Number 9. Railgun projectiles. For years, railguns had been little more than a dream for science fiction and a long-term goal for militaries around the world. The goal of a railgun was to create a system that would be cheaper, more lethal, and more durable than any existing gun or cannon artillery. And at last, it has finally become a reality. A railgun uses a system of magnets that circulate around 2 rails. Unlike most conventional weapons, it takes nearly 2 minutes to completely charge for a single use. But when it does, one of the most brutal projectiles in modern times is launched. A single massive slug, much faster than a cannonball, and 33% faster than any other similar weaponry. The sheer energy and speed generated by launch superheats the slug, resulting in a burning mass of metal, hot enough to melt through armor, steel, and pretty much anything else it comes into contact with. And after years of dreaming, the US Navy electromagnetic railgun has made the super weapon a reality. Before we go on, like this video, pop the subscribe button, and ring the notification bell right now, or the ghost in your closet will manifest itself tonight. Number 8. Rocket bullets. The gyrojet, or rocket bullet, was born out of America's fascination with rocket power during the space race of the 1950s and 60s. The gyrojet was a completely reinvented firearm with truly unique bullets. A conventional firearm utilizes an explosion to propel a bullet. Rocket bullets worked much differently. These bullets were powered by rocket fuel. This allowed the gun itself to be much simpler in design because the barrel and chamber didn't need to contain an explosion. It did, however, have other unique features. For instance, an angle rocket nozzle that spun the bullet much quicker than any rifle round. Firing one packs twice the kinetic energy of a standard .45 round. For a while, gyrojet weapons were moderately popular as a gimmick, but they failed to secure a lasting spot in long-term use. Unfortunately, despite their rapid rotation and incredible force, they boasted a terribly low muzzle speed and horrible accuracy. Rocket fuel simply failed to reliably transport bullets further than 40 feet, without a significant deviation from its course. This rendered them virtually useless in real combat situations. Number 7. Swimmer bullets. Bullets move at inconceivable speeds and easily penetrate many standard surfaces. Unfortunately, one substance that proves quite a force against a bullet is water. In fact, most bullets have quite a tough time traveling through water. In order to overcome this issue, the International Aerospace and Defense Company, NAMO, and the US Navy worked together to create what would become known as the swimmer bullet. Originally though, they hadn't set out to create the swimmer. They were actually trying to create armor-piercing bullets. But soon they realized that the armor-piercing bullet they had created was uniquely capable of slicing through water. It is capable of doing so because its specialized tip actually turns the water to vapor as it passes through it. It is hoped that the swimmer bullet will eliminate the need for torpedoes in short-range underwater combat. Number 6. Nuclear bullets. According to Russian articles written after the collapse of the Soviet Union, a special weapon known as nuclear bullets were designed and produced by the USSR in 1960s. While the bullets are thought by some to be a hoax, the USSR had successfully developed a number of nuclear weapons, and it is entirely possible that the bullets were very real. People who believe it to be a hoax point to the instability of uranium-235 and plutonium-239, the two primary substances used to create nuclear bombs. However, according to the Russian documents, the bullets were made using a transuranium element known as californium-252, which is far more stable and a real possibility. According to research, these bullets were capable of melting through a tank, vaporizing brick, and bringing down entire buildings. While the potential benefits of a nuclear bullet are clear, concerns about their stability mean that wide use of these bullets would result in frequent accidental detonation, and transporting them would require a liquid ammonium coolant and refrigeration, making them far less convenient than many modern weapons capable of large-scale damage. Number 5. Flesh-it rounds. Flesh-it rounds are a small steel projectile, similar to a nail, with fins on the back to ensure steady flight. Flesh-it rounds have been in use since the First World War and have even been dropped from planes as an anti-personnel weapon. However, this usage is quite controversial and seen by some as a human rights violation. Number 4. Flash thunder. Flash thunder grenade armor is technically considered non-lethal ammunition. Rather than killing the intended target, these exotic shotgun rounds are more focused on distraction. And I'm willing to bet they are pretty distracting. And living up to their name, flash thunder rounds emit a blinding bright light and a crippling 182 decibel explosion. The ammo releases no projectiles, but the combined effects of the sound and light are enough to stun those present and allow the shooter to peacefully subdue the target. While mainly used by special forces, the flash thunder is available for purchase, though it remains illegal in California, Illinois, and Washington, D.C. Number 3. .577 Tyrannosaur. Named for the fierce prehistoric carnivore, the .577 T-Rex lives up to its name. This monster bullet was created by A Squared in 1993 and became immediately popular. The bullet was created after numerous requests from professional hunting guides in Zimbabwe who wanted to be able to protect clients hunting dangerous game that may overpower the hunter or guide. This massive projectile weighs up to 49 grams and is 19.9 millimeters in diameter. These colossal bullets travel at a speed of 2,460 feet per second. Due to the intense power of these bullets, even those who have placed a special order for them only fire them when absolutely necessary. Number 2. Bolo bullets. Maybe one of the oddest bullets on our list, the Bolo bullet may be one of the strangest bullet designs you've ever seen. It takes its name from the bolos used by early Native American tribes. Bolos consisted of a string with a ball on each end. When thrown just right, this device would wrap the legs of a fleeing animal or human, causing them to trip and fall, rendering them easier targets for arrow or stone attacks. The Bolo bullet is based on a similar principle, with 2 or more metal balls connected by a wire steel. When the Bolo bullet leaves a weapon, the balls spread around, pulling the wire weight and creating something of a flying razor blade. Due to the unique structure of the projectile, they are uniquely brutal, often completely severing limbs or appendages. Bolo rounds can be successfully fired from a handgun or shotguns, but they are traditionally fired from shotgun shells with 2 or more slugs connected by wire. The purely vicious nature of this projectile means that it is actually prohibited in Florida and Illinois. Number 1. Depleted uranium bullets. Earlier in today's list, we learned about nuclear bullets. The thing about nuclear bullets is that many dispute their existence. Depleted uranium bullets, on the other hand, are very real and still used today. The bullets are filled with U-238, a substance 64 times denser than lead. Because of this unique combination of materials, uranium bullets are able to achieve deeper penetration than conventional bullets. Because of the high volatility of the uranium inside, the bullets explode on impact, causing massive damage. These devastating bullets are currently in use by the US military on their A-10 Thunderbolt II, as well as the M242 gun mounted on their Bradley fighting vehicles. Despite their use, they remain highly controversial. This is due to their potential for collateral damage, not only to the environmental effects of the radioactive material, but to unintended targets nearby. That's all for 10 most insane bullets in the world. Which bullet was your favorite? Can you think of a more insane projectile? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to TrendJoint for more incredible videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.